say the name Suzuki and my first thought is still motorbike. But the Japanese manufacturer is fast becoming a serious contender on four wheels. Just a couple of years ago, it won the Junior World Rally Championship with its little Ignis. And this year, it's leading the field with its new Swift. Earlier this year, I was mightily impressed by their 100 horsepower, 1.5-litre shopping car. But now, they've added a sport model, and I've got high hopes. Costing £11,500, it's got an extra 25 horsepower and it gets to 60 in just 8.9 seconds. Now, that's quicker than its chief rival, the Citroën C2 VTR, and even than the outgoing Mini Cooper. They make some big claims for this car. This Suzuki press gump says it will undoubtedly encourage driving on open and challenging roads simply for the pleasure of it. I think I'll be the judge of that. Here, on a deserted ribbon of tarmac cutting through the Brecon beacons. I know driving a Ferrari or a Porsche on these roads would be enormous fun. But can you have as much fun in a 1.6-litre Suzuki that does 37 miles to the gallon? First impressions? Well, it's got a suspension setup that's firm and yet not crashy, encouraging and not uncomfortable. The steering, however, is a bit one-weighted, slightly on the heavy side when you're parking, but about right once you've got some speed up. But it's the handling we've really come here to test. Dare I say it, I like it more with the ESP on, especially in these conditions. How can that be? Well, the truth is, this ESP is very unobtrusive. It's more like that of a Porsche Cayman. It lets the car move around a little and only actually comes into action when you really get into serious trouble. So the car feels alive beneath me. It feels frisky. So far, so good. And what makes the experience even more pleasurable is the functional and funky interior. There's even a full complement of airbags. It's all very user-friendly and feels solidly put together. Mind you, their attempt to join the keyless ignition club simply leaves you with a clumpy key fob and nowhere to store it. 30 miles an hour in the second gear is about 3,000 RPM. Open the throttle and it just takes that little bit of a while for the engine to pick itself up to about 4,000. And then the response is really good. Tap the throttle open now and we've got instant action. Buzzing in second, whoa, yeah, a little bit of understeer there. Third gear, splashy paddles, don't deter it, don't put it offline. Firm brake, second, a good flip of the throttle, beat the power. And again, no excessive understeer, the car takes the power. Over a little crest, a little wheel spin, braking hard, now a bit of a tricky problem, trying to flip the throttle to rev the engine to max the speed as I drop to second. Good turn in. Traction good, a little bit of wheel spin even though the traction control is on just to bring the car alive. Apart from a Volkswagen Passat in front of me. So yes, given a clear road, the Swift does encourage driving simply for the pleasure of it. But no, it can't match the fun you get from a Ferrari. Well, what do you expect for a tenth of the price? If you shop around, you could pick up a 150 horsepower Ford Fiesta ST for under 12 grand as well. But given that's insurance group 13 compared to the Swift's 9, the Suzuki is surely the best value warm hatch on the market today.